number 19 on the Unit 3 review. We've got a table where we're going to get all of our information from. The functions f and g are differentiable, so we know we can take the derivative, not a problem, for all real numbers. G is strictly increasing. Alright, I don't know if that's important for this part of the problem. This was a multi-part problem, and I just chose one section of it to give you guys. But let's see, we'll find out. The table to the right gives the values of the functions and the derivatives for selected values of x. Function h is given by h of x equals f of g of x minus 6. Explain why there must be a value c for c between 1 and 3 such that the derivative at that point is negative 5. Alright, so when you see a question that says, why must there be a value? Alright, that's usually the mean value theorem. So we need to somehow prove that the derivative has to be negative 5 somewhere. Well, the only way to do that is to find the average rate of change. If the average rate of change is negative 5, then that means somewhere in between, according to the mean value theorem, the instantaneous rate of change must also be negative 5. So to find the average rate of change, we need h of 3 minus h of 1 over 3 minus 1. Alright, h of 3 is going to be equal to f of g of 3 minus 6. G of 3, we find 3 and then g, that's going to be 4. Alright, f of 4, so here's 4 over to f, that's going to be negative 1. And negative 1 minus 6 is negative 7. Alright, so h of 3 is negative 7. Alright, let's do the same thing for h of 1. Alright, h of 1 is equal to f of g of 1 minus 6. G of 1 over to g is 2. F of 2 is 9. And so we have 9 minus 6, or whatever, which is 4. Excuse me, 3. Alright. So, negative 7 minus 3 is going to give me negative 10 over 2, which is going to give me negative 5. Alright. So now to justify my answer, to explain why. Now that I've shown that work, now I'm going to say something like MVT states that h prime of c equals negative 5 at least once on the interval 1 to 3. Alright, you don't need to tell me what the MVT theorem, or what the MVT specifically says. The readers know what the MVT is, so You showing that the average rate of change is -5 and stating that you're using the MVT at this point is enough. So you don't need to say the MVT says that the average rate of change must equal to the derivative, blah blah blah. No, you can just say MVT